That's disgusting. That's disgusting. They were eating barely thawed out mice and roommates ask you what snake. I would have shut the fuck up.
Watch the entire video.
Don't be a bitch.
I don't like rodents. I have a dog. I'm a dog person. But I can understand some people have different animals. Some people like different things. This girl right here in this video, freshman year of college, I'm gonna let her explain.
My freshman year of college, I took this astronomy class and I sat next to this girl that I thought was like really cool. She always had this like super cool artistic makeup on, and she would always show me pictures of her pet snake. Sometimes like get coffee together, and sometimes she would have to go to the pet store because she had to buy mice for her snake to eat. So one day me and her were hanging out with her roommates. And they started being like, you should come over. So we
Every person I know that owns a snake will let you know what type of snake they have. They're snake people. You'll see the pictures on their Instagram, their Facebook, Twitter, all their social medias.
The only way that they can defend themselves from potential predators is to bite. And this one gets himself into an... Hey!
get there and I asked my friend like, hey, can I see your snake? Because I had seen a lot of pictures of it and I like thought it was really cool. And as
All right. So she did see pictures of the snake.
soon as I said that, she started acting really awkward. Like she totally just did not want me to have said that. And we were in the kitchen with her roommates and they were like, what snake? And I was like, the snake that we've gone to the pet store to buy mice for. As soon as I said,
All right, one, you go to this girl's house. You in there with her roommates and you ask to see the snake, and then roommates ask you what snake. I would have shut the fuck up. I would have shut the fuck up, but that's just me. Clearly your roommates don't know something. I'm not about to be the one to expose you to your roommates, but that's just the way I think.
I ain't telling.
the word mice, literally the whole entire vibe in the room shifted. I was so scared that I wanted to literally run out of the room. And I was like, what's going on? And then they all started kind of...
When I get that vibe that some weird stuff happening, I leave. I'm not one to stay somewhere when the vibe is off.
What they said was that they'd been getting together for a roommate bonding night where they would eat mice together.
No. Yo, why did you send me this? Oh my God. Why? This is absolutely disgusting.
This is a sickness of the highest order.
And they were saying that they were like obviously a little bit embarrassed, but they were like really trying to downplay it, and they were acting like it was not a big deal at all. They kept saying the phrase roommate bonding.
I've never had a roommate. Once I moved out, I always lived by myself. Even during the stint that I was in college, I stayed by myself. If you have a roommate, is this something y'all do? Do y'all bond over eating mice? Is that a roommate experience? I mean, if it is, I'm glad I missed out on it. Not all experiences are for me. I understand that at my age. Oh my God, man, people are still fucking eating mice. First it was that other chick feeding it to her kid. Now these people are eating mice. When I said in that video, okay, I guess she is right. Just because you don't know about it don't mean people don't eat it. That don't mean I wanted to know people are actually out there eating mice. Yeah, are we on the same page? Are we locked in? I'm certain y'all don't need to know that these people are out here eating mice as a roommate bonding activity. And the fact that they openly told this girl, hey, we do this as a roommate bonding experience. If I'm one of those other roommates, one, I'm not about to be eating mice. Let's start there. And if I knew about it, I'm not saying anything. I'm pretending like I don't know what's going on, just like her. I'm like, what snake you got? You got a snake? Y'all eating mice? That's disgusting. I would have straight been on her side, on the other girl's side, like, oh, that's wild. Y'all doing that? I ain't know nothing about that. Don't say roommate bonding experience, because I'm one of y'all roommates, and I ain't bonding with y'all like that.
Like, no, like it's just roommate bonding that we were doing. It's just good for building relationships. I tried to be so polite, but I was scared, so I was like, okay, well, thanks for showing me the house. Like, I have some work to do, so. And I went back to my dorm. And then my friend texted me like 20 minutes later. He was like, please don't tell anyone. They won't understand. They're just gonna think we're crazy.
They won't understand because y'all are crazy. Eating mice should be on the list, like down near murdering someone together, catching a body. I can't even name some other stuff without possibly incriminating myself, but y'all get what I'm saying.
What do you mean by that?
There's so many things that should be done before that. You feel me? I mean, if y'all want to jump the list, do it. Don't do that. Don't do that. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. Eating mice is never a roommate bonding experience that I want to take part in.
I was honestly so scared of them that I just acted like nothing happened and I didn't tell anyone for like 2 years.
I think she was right to not tell anyone for 2 years. Like, that was the good thing to do. No, in fact, no. It's not the good thing to do. The minute I got back to my dorm, I would have had to call somebody and tell them. And I'm telling them, line for line, bar for bar, what happened. I'm giving them a full walkthrough.
We're big on snitching here.
Where they would eat mice together. Okay, here's some more details for you guys about the mice girls. So we went to the pet store a total of 3 times together. Twice she bought frozen mice, and once they were out of frozen mice, so she bought live mice. Every time she bought 4 mice, which makes sense knowing my friend, and then she had 3 roommates. So this happened more than 3 times. So they had more than 3 roommate bonding nights. A lot of you.
Dog, can we talk about how just disgusting that is the first time? I understand. You're on a college campus, you're making friends, you thinking this is the time of my life, I need to be doing some wild and crazy things. Y'all kids just don't just try smoking weed no more, huh? Y'all gotta be out here eating mice. That's wild and disgusting. There's so many other ways you can bond with your friends. Y'all try video games? Y'all try joining a sorority or a fraternity together? Y'all try playing sports together? There are plenty of other things, and this ain't, y'all went and did this several times. How many times do y'all need to eat mice together? How many times do y'all need to sit down at the table and eat some mice? Which one of y'all trifling ass motherfuckers came up with that idea to eat mice as a bonding activity? Why? Like, the hoops you're jumping through, the lengths you're going to eat these mice. And the fact that y'all did it as some type of secret bond, yo, I bet they thought they was witches. I bet they thought they was witches. Y'all can probably picture the exact type of girls right now in your head that would go to the pet store, buy some mice to either eat it or do some type of ritual they read or saw about on TikTok.
I never talked to them again after that incident. By the time they graduated, I had definitely heard multiple rumors about them, especially one big one. Someone commented that they thought I met vampires, and that's honestly really accurate. This is what type of person they were. They were like this type of person, you know what I mean? Like a little bit vampire vibes. And then at least one of them definitely had more of this almost hippie vibe. There were 4 of these people total. They honestly had really good style. I really liked their aesthetic. Let me know if there's anything else that you guys want to know.
We're not being mean. Everybody knows somebody that looks and dressed just like that, and they don't bathe as often as they should. But the fact that you out on the college campus and everybody in that house, all of y'all roommates has the reputation of being weird and doing weird stuff. Why not just stop doing weird stuff? I regretted saying this last time, and I know I'm going to regret saying it again, because I guess there are some people out there that are eating mice.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Regularly. Just because I don't eat mice and no one I know of eats mice doesn't mean there's not someone out there regularly eating mice. That doesn't make it okay, though. That does not make it okay. Don't do that. And we're gonna wrap this one up with, apparently there was a response to this girl's video. Someone went to the same school, and this was a thing. Apparently these girls had such a reputation that a couple years later, people are able to be like, hey, I went to that school. I know those weird girls.
Know if these are the same people. They come out of the kitchen and they're holding like this Ziploc bag, and I thought it was like marinated chicken wings. It was mice. They then sat in a circle on the floor and just started to eat these mice. They were eating these like barely thawed out.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. They were eating barely thawed out mice, so they were eating raw mice. At least in the previous video, the lady had the decency to cook it. She was still a fucking heathen because she fed it to her child, but at least she cooked it.
Mice said it was a way that they like got closer. Please tell me if these are the same people, because like I can't forget this.
All right, that's about it for that one. We don't even need to continue forward with that one. I just wanted to make this video because someone sent it to me to prove that there are some people out there who eat mice regularly. Don't do that. Remember, if you liked what you saw here, please leave a like, comment, please subscribe. It all helps out. YouTube thinks you'll like this video up here. So do I. Until next time, peace.
I'm finished. I will not gaze upon this sickness anymore.